Steve O, he's a comedian, he's an author. You might know him from the TV show Jackass on MTV. But he is here bringing his act to the Stress Factory Comedy Club tonight and tomorrow. Steve O, it's a pleasure to have you here. How you doing?
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Very well.
yeah, so nice to have you here in the studio. You know, I'm reading a little bit about your background. Forgive me, you had no idea what direction you were going in. You had no idea what you were going to do at one point of your life.
Yeah, that's probably fair to say. I knew that when I got to college that I wasn't cut out for making it to class. So on my way out, as I failed out, as I dropped out, as I was kicked out, I kind of checked all those boxes. And the only plan that I had was to try to become a crazy famous stuntman by videotaping stunts with my home video camera.
Right. We've seen here in the studio, Mike and I, my partner, we used to sit here on YouTube and, in between when the commercials are playing, watch your stuff, it's tears in your eyes funny. It really, really is.
Oh, well, thank you.
I mean, it looks painful, but it's tears in your eyes funny.
There's been a lot of, I think, good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I never, I don't think, expected to have, success. I felt more as though I was, piling my message into the bottle so that perhaps I could be discovered after dying a terrible failure young in life.
Right.
I felt that I was working to be a sort of a Van Gogh of idiots.
Well, that's what you accomplished that, right?
Yeah. And I got some recognition in my life too.
Sure. And now reading here, you went to clown school?
I did. I graduated from Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Clown College.
Did you work for Ringling Brothers after that?
I did not. No, but I worked in another circus called the Hannaford Family Circus.
Sure. Okay.
And I worked as a circus clown on cruise ships for one contract.
Okay, I see. Forgive me, but I get a feeling of Jerry Lewis from you.
Okay.
Was he one of your influences?
Not so much.
Really?
No.
Really? Okay. I just get that a little bit of a feeling of that.
Okay.
Because he was crazy. He was out of his mind.
Sure.
Doing crazy things.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. Now the whole comedian thing tonight.
This is. I've been on the stand-up comedy circuit for about 9 years now.
Uh-huh.
And, my style of comedy has been storytelling. I did my first special, and then when I put together my second show, it occurred to me that the stories I was telling had initially transpired on video. So then I came up with the idea to tape the special and edit the footage in after the fact so that it would be a multimedia presentation where the footage illustrates the stories I was telling.
Right.
And that went really well. And then this latest show, that it's called Steve-O's Bucket List Tour.
Uh-huh.
And the way this one works is I've got this list of insane, absurd stunts that was never actually really supposed to happen for a lot of good reasons. And and the act is a journey through the bucket list, and after each bit I screen it. So I've done these insane new stunts, feeling that I need to hurry because now I'm in a terrible position. I'm Steve-O in my 40s.
It would last that long? Is that
right? Well, now I gotta hurry up before it gets creepy to watch me do these stunts. So I've been going after the bucket list, and it's really intense, kind of high level stuff to the point where there has to be legal waivers posted around the venue, such that there's going to be explicit footage seen, and you acknowledge by entering that you're adult and that you know that you're going to see some stuff.
Do you bring the audience in on it too?
For sure, yeah. After each bit, I screen it. So there's the storytelling component where it's a stand-up act about these absurd stunts, the genesis of the ideas, why they weren't supposed to happen, what it was like going through with them, and even more importantly, the implications on my relationship. Because there's nary anything on the list that hasn't had some extraordinary or disastrous impact on my relationship.
Okay, and you thought comedy was just telling jokes. That's
right.
That's amazing.
It's really exciting the way that my worlds have converged.
That is great. Steve-O is here. You know him from MTV, comedian. He's an author, and he's going to be at the Stress Factory. This is happening tonight and tomorrow night, bringing his act right here to Bridgeport. So make sure you get your tickets for all of that. You can go to stressfactory.com. What's next after this tour is over? What are you going to do?
The tour's been going for a long time, but the next plan, I have a show I'm developing. That we're just about ready to bring it into the pitch meetings, and it's exciting the people I'm doing it with. I think that we actually have a real shot at getting that off the ground. And I just got this camper van, so I'm gonna be doing this sort of traveling podcast with guests that I bring to get into various stuff.
Oh, interesting. All
various
right.
things.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm active on all the digital stuff. I produce a lot of content, and I get the live comedy tour and a couple of shows that I'm developing. So I'm still getting away with it, man. As long as I can get away from being a professional idiot.
What about Jackass? Is that coming back anytime soon?
I said definitively I do not think so for a long time, and I'm not saying that it would happen again. But I sense that what I've been doing with my bucket list stunts has inspired some itchiness. And the other guys, some jealousy even. They're like, they're seeing me do some really high level things, and I think I don't know. I just sense that.
All right. Well, the main thing, you make people laugh, and that's what it's all about, right?
I love it. Distraction therapy.
That's true.
Valuable.
Were you a funny guy as a kid? Were you doing crazy things as a in junior high and all of that?
I was certainly peculiar. Yeah, I think peculiar more sums it up than funny for when I was a kid. But I figured out a way to kind of harness that peculiarity.
That's well, hey, you're doing fine. That's all that counts. Steve-O gonna be at the Stress Factory here in Bridgeport tonight and tomorrow night. Go to stressfactory.com for information and for tickets. Don't miss this very, very funny man tonight and tomorrow night. Stress Factory here in Bridgeport on WICC. Steve-O, I thank you so much. We're ran out of time. Thank you so much.
And every ticket's as good as a backstage pass. It's a free meet and greet after every show.
Oh, beautiful. All right, sounds good.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you.